Oil painters beware. This is the story of a painting gone wrong and how I fixed it. It started with a photo of a Seattle house party. Music, dancers, motion everywhere. It reminded me of Sargent's Jaleo, a true masterpiece with a Spanish Romany dancer and musicians in the background. My friend Tito had some awesome shots of his daughter Savannah, who's a great flamenco dancer. She became the centerpiece of an oil painting for my upcoming show. I asked a few other friends to pose for the other dancer and the musicians. I tried several different arrangements for the composition, and after many sketches and reference photos, all the pieces were ready to stitch together in the computer into one coherent scene for the actual painting. Down at the local copy shop, I got an inexpensive black and white printout to help draw the image full size. With old school carbon paper, I transferred it to an aluminum composite panel. The show deadline was creeping up, so I saved some time by doing the underpainting in acrylics. It dries fast, and if kept thin, works fine under oils. In a few days, the underpainting was almost complete. And then I saw it. A bubble in the corner, no bigger than a fingernail.
And it's all coming off. And I'm really bummed. They recommended using bonding primer on the ACP panel and then the gesso. But I think the gesso didn't stick to the bonding primer. But one way or another, I've got to tear it all off. I can't spend a month painting on this and then it's just gonna come off. That's the gesso, and then this is the bonding primer. Which you'd think bonding primer would be something that would bond. This painting is toast.
I did what you do. I cleaned the panel off thoroughly and tested straight oil paints on it. Then redrew the entire composition with a few corrections and painted it all again. On the second time round, everything was fine.
The rest of it's looking pretty good. I think it's getting really done. Over here, I lightened a little bit, trying to get her face to integrate a little bit more so it wasn't standing out quite so much.
I set up this group shot to fit with the lighting of the dancers. The whole painting was getting close. And this was the last painting for my show called Fresh Paint, and it really was fresh. For the exhibition at Gallery 1 in Ellensburg, Washington, I gathered all the strips of peeled off paint, stuffed them in a jar and labeled it Painting in a Jar, and placed it in front of the finished oil painting, a small monument to my stupid mistake. At the show I had two different styles of paintings. On one wall were the figures in oils, and on the other, more graphic pieces done on paper with watercolor and flash. Having to repaint the flamenco painting was a good reminder that materials don't care about your deadlines.